Jasper is laying in the doorway right there so that none of the cats or Scout doesn't come in here. And every time one of the cats walks by him, he growls. I think it's really cute. Okay, so remember back in April when we were like, oh, we're gonna do a low buy, and we wrote out all these rules and we're gonna follow them and we're gonna be super good about it. Okay, let's talk about this low buy. I'm still gonna be on the low buy, but I'm just here to let you guys know that I broke it for June. For May, let's get into May. Let's get into May because I'm really proud of May, and we're just gonna highlight that first. So in May, I purchased a NYX lip liner in the shade Nude for $4, and I purchased 2 of their butter glosses for $5 a piece. My lip liner and gloss collection is like super well managed and under control, and I really love this butter gloss formula, so I've already like gotten a lot of use out of these 2 shades. Just in case you're wondering, I picked up Fortune Cookie and Tiramisu. Okay, then I only had 1 loose setting powder in my collection, and it's from CYO. So I have told myself like 2 would be appropriate for that category. So I did spend $33. Is it 33? Yeah, 33 on the Too Faced Born This Way setting powder, and it's in like the translucent shade. This is just my favorite. Like, I've used up an entire one of these in 2019, and then I had some other loose powders that I was working on, but I told myself like once you get your loose powder collection under control, you can repurchase this. So that's what I did. This is my favorite. And then I finished off my CeraVe moisturizer that had an SPF in it, and it only had SPF 30. So I did pick up, they had buy one get one half off on Sun Bum. So my husband likes the spray sunscreen, so we bought that, and then so I got this half off. It's my face like lotion, moisturizer, sunscreen. It's SPF 50, and I got this for $6.50. And then I did buy another squalene cleanser from The Ordinary. I used this to take off my makeup, so this was $7.90. So all in all, for the month of May, I spent $61.40, which is really good considering I had a $75 limit. Now, granted, that $75 did not go far, but part of that is the Too Faced powder is so very expensive. But I love it so much that I think it was worth it to me. So there's that. Now, let's get into June, because June was a crazy month. June was a crazy month for everybody. I did a lot of stress shopping. Just some things happened that were not like the greatest of news. Everything's fine, but just stress shopping. So let's just get into this. So the first thing, well, I don't know the order that I purchased these in. I am not gonna lie to you, so I'm just gonna like pick them up as they're sitting here, but I did make all of these purchases in June. So the first thing I have here is there's a very cute little Etsy shop called NanasGardenTX. I will leave them linked down below, but I ordered 2 of their body like lotions, but they're the so I got lavender and peaches and cream, and y'all, peaches and cream, whew, oh, it smells so good. But it's that thicker, it's almost like it's like coconut oil. I think that's what they use. It says grapeseed oil infused with lavender, passion flower, roses, chamomile, rosemary, and it's raw African shea butter. So that's why it's like that texture. And then you scoop it out, and like once you rub it together, it gets more of that like oily feel to it. And so a little bit goes a long way. But both of these, they are their 4-ounce containers. They were $8. They sell them in 2, 4, and 8 ounces, I believe. If you're interested, again, I'll leave the Etsy shop down below. But then I also bought from them, now I only brought one in here to show you. They had shower steamers, which I love these. I think these are great. They're stress relieving to me. So they had peppermint ones. I bought 3. 1 is currently in my shower, and then I have 2 more, but I'm only showing you 1. So these were $2 a piece. So since I bought 3, that's $6 in total. Okay, and then, so my very good friend Laura, she spoiled me on my birthday and got me some shades, some eyeshadows from Dandelions, which is another Etsy company. I'll leave link down below. I did like a get ready with me kind of video with those two. But either way, fell in love with them. So I had, if you guys will recall, like it's been like a month or two ago, I ordered the Kaleidos Futurism 1, 2, and 5 palettes. And then, so with like the virus and everything going on, which is understandable, like I'm not mad, I contacted them and they were like, yeah, like we're not sure about your order. It might get to you, it might not, but like here's a refund. Very sorry about that. And I was like, no big deal, that's fine. So I went ahead and Dandelions had this 9 shadow set, the Glam and Groove eyeshadow set. And so I purchased that and then 3 singles from them that reminded me of like the Kaleidos palettes. So these ones right in here, like these nice purples and pinkies right here, are the ones that Laura got me. These 3 right here are actually from Urban Decay Born to Run. I depotted them. But then the rest of the shades in here are, like I said, they're all of them are all of them are Dandelions except for those Urban Decay ones. But you can see like the grungy greens and like orange, the purples and like blues like that. That's all from their little like Glam and Groove 9-pan palette set, I think it's called. So I did purchase that in lieu of the Kaleidos palette. And then today the Kaleidos palette showed up. So not that I'm mad about it, but you know, I have a lot of palettes now. So anyway, the Glam and Groove 9 eyeshadows together as like a little 9-pan palette was $32.50. And then like I said, I got 3 other like single shades from Dandelions that were shimmer to complement that, because the 9 like bundle was all matte. So those 3 shimmer shades that I bought individually were $4.50. Okay. Then I made another Etsy purchase, which I will leave this shop listed down below too. This is from MBA Cosmetics. They had the cutest. Now you can buy their their eyeshadows as singles too, just like Dandelions. But I bought this as a set, and it's the Garden Party set, and I paid $24 for it. You can choose to not get the magnetic palette that they would provide, and so then it would have been $20. But here is the Garden Party eyeshadow palette that I purchased. I told y'all I went crazy. I went crazy. You want to see? We ain't even done. I'm not even done with the craziness. Okay, so $24 for that. Then, I ordered from Target this palette from the Lip Bar. This is their Fairy Princess palette. I really like this. It's cute. It's a little quad. I wanted to support more Black-owned businesses, so that's what I did. And that Nana's Garden too is a Black-owned business on Etsy. But yeah, so I got this from the Lip Bar. I think you can buy their stuff online, but did I buy mine? No, I bought mine. I bought it off of Target and then went into like their customer service area to pick it up. But it's just a really cute little quad. They have different ones that are like deeper. So, you know, you could pick what works for you. But it was cute. So that Lip Bar palette was $10.99. Then I made a Juvia's Place order because why not? We were already there, right? So I did pick up a highlighter from them. Now I've had my eye on this highlighter forever. And to me, this highlighter it reminds me of the Benefit cookie highlighter. But, and it feels so nice. It's so pretty. I love it. I didn't need it, but I love it. So this was actually on sale and I got it for $11.25. And then while I was at Juvia's Place on their website, like it's not like a store, but I really wanted the Deuce palette, but then I think that's low-key being discontinued because it's not listed on their website anymore. But either way, I didn't know that this palette existed, and once I saw it I was like, Deuce who? Like, no, I want this one. So I ended up picking up the Warrior palette for $15. So here it is. And in hindsight, did I need this because I own Naked Honey? No, I didn't. But we got it. So, you know, I'm gonna love it either way. It is really nice. I love this, and I love my Tribe palette. I think that unpopular opinion, think that their 9-pan palettes are better than the other ones because I had the Saharan and the Magic Mini, and I didn't really like them. But also the color stories, I was not at a level to appreciate those color stories either. So maybe that was part of it too. But that's neither here nor there. We're just talking about how miserably I failed. Okay, and then so from Ulta, I made two purchases, not two, I made one purchase, but I got the Beauty Bakery Milk and Honey Highlighting Quad, which here it is, just if you wanted to see it. And this shade right here came shattered, so that's why it looked a little funny. I had to repress it. But this is a beautiful quad. I have used these two as highlighters. I've used this one as highlighter, also as a glowy blush. I have not dipped into this more bronzy one yet. I think though that I could use this as like a glowy bronzer, which would be really fun. And then from that same Ulta order, I did order the Ulta Beauty Black Magic Allure palette. This, I did a like go-to look using this palette. I love this palette. It's so nice. The formula is super, super nice. This and the Dandelions were probably my best purchases, not gonna lie. So, but yeah. So that these two things I bought at Ulta, and I had points that I turned around and used there. So I only actually ended up paying $27.56 for both of these after I used my points. So in total, for the month of June, if you were keeping track at home, we spent $156.80. But okay, so that's $81.80 over budget. It's not terrible. It's not great. It's not terrible. It's okay. We're gonna move on, and we're gonna be better, right? I really would love to go the month of July without making any makeup purchases, and I think that that's, now if it's something that I absolutely need, like, just hear me out. I have one pore filling primer in my collection right now, and if I were to use that, which I won't, but just if I were to use that up in its entirety before the month of July is over with, yes, I will go out and purchase a pore filling primer. But I am not going to make any like, oh, I used up a lip gloss, and so even though I have like 2 other lip glosses, I'm gonna go buy another one. Like, no, I'm not gonna make those like more frivolous purchases like that. So let's see if we can do it. No purchases for the month of July, because then if we take that month off, that would basically be like $75 that we are saving. And so then you subtract 75 from the 81, and then, you know, we're not that far in the hole anymore, right? That's how I'm looking at it. So, but yeah, I'm not gonna beat myself down. Everything that I've purchased are things that I really like. I've used everything. You know, even if it's just like I've used one shade out of this Warrior palette. I've used only one shade out of the Lip Bar palette. The only thing I haven't used, I take that back. I have not yet used this Garden Party palette, but other than that, I have touched everything. I like everything, and so I'm not gonna like beat myself over it. I just wanted to, you know, for the sake of transparency, I don't like seeing people fail. However, when I see other people on their low buys or their no buys, and they mess up and they come on camera and they're honest about it, it makes me like want to cheer them on more, because there is that transparency. They're not trying to hide anything. So it's kind of like where I'm going with this. So yeah, I think I like doing these recaps every 2 months though, as opposed to every 3. So we'll try to go the month of July without making any frivolous purchases, as we will call it. And then at the end of August, I'll come back on and like update you guys and see how we did there. But that is it. Hopefully this wasn't like too terribly long. And yeah, thanks for putting up with me. Thanks for, you know, just being there and just, you know, holding my hand through this as I kick and scream to the finish line. But that's it. I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.